Hey you guys, Arrco120 back for another deck overview. This isn't a deck review. I'm not really a good reviewer, but I go over the cards so you can see whether or not you would like them for yourself. And this is the Arrco deck from Dan and Dave, and something I wanted to first point out that I most like is this is the package that hasn't been opened yet, is these cards don't have the stickers on them. That was like probably the first thing I noticed, and I thought that was really cool because I hate peeling off the sticker and then having this goopy, gross stickiness here. The second thing I noticed about them is they are in the Monica stack. They aren't prearranged in their hearts, clubs, diamonds, spades order that they normally come in. They're in their Monica, and you can check out the mnemonic stacking book that's out there and about to learn more about how to utilize this particular order of cards. I haven't looked into it myself, but some of you guys know what that is, and some of you are like me who just need to do some research to find out. And it also comes with two double backer cards. Both are black on one side, and then one is black and the other is blue. So perhaps you want to do a color changing deck. Here are your jokers, Arrco playing cards with the hearts, clubs, diamonds, spades. And on this joker, you could definitely do some kind of force perhaps. Force the 7 of diamonds. I'm not a huge fan of this deck. That was the first thing I thought of when you guys first voted it for the 7K giveaway. It doesn't look too fancy, it doesn't look that special, but after feeling it and handling it, it definitely has a different finish to it. Like you can probably see just the reflections coming off of it. It's kind of a different plastic that they used on there. And but it spreads beautifully, it handles beautifully from what I felt, and the back design is pretty not that special in my opinion. It seems rather cluttered, nothing's really going on too fancy. You know, the pips are fatter. You can see that like that diamond is really fat. I mean, clubs not so much, but the spades even, especially on the face cards, as your diamonds, spades are just fatter in general, and they seem to be more higher up, certainly, versus being the 4 spades where it's, you know, more this kind of area. Hearts, just fat pips. Nothing too special, just a fat spade in the middle. But the face cards are really interesting, and here's why. Majority of the face cards look like they're smiling. They got a little cheek to them, you know? They seem happy to be a part of your deck of cards and in your hands. There's one card in particular that doesn't have this kind of like chagrin to them. I believe it's one of the kings. But see how they all have that little like hook near the end of them? Yeah, this King of Diamonds, he's the only one that doesn't have that uphill happy face to him. But the rest of them, even this guy, see? Most of the kings do, just that King of Diamonds. He's the only one that's not too happy to be with you. Well, you see how they look from a fanning perspective? One-handed. It's a really nice separation spacing in between them. At the end of the day, these cards feel pretty good, feel pretty controlled in my hand, and like I said, I mean, the clubs don't have the fat pips, but the spades sure do, and they look beautiful in that regard. The fan, beautifully, this feels like a different texture and feels thicker. It definitely looks thicker from your standard bicycle deck of cards, and overall, just between flourishes, here's a good look at what they may look like with the back there, and it's a pretty cool deck. I know they're hard to come across, but they are now in my giveaways. For every time I gain 1,000 subscribers, I have deck giveaways. So thank you for subscribing. I'm Arrco120, giving away free decks of cards to you for every time I gain 1,000 subscribers. We'll catch you next time.